Итак, всем привет, и мы продолжаем играть в Final Fantasy 16. У нас новая игра на максимальной сложности, и мы сегодня пойдем в дополнение, в которое я не играл, и ради чего мы здесь как бы собрались.
Leviathan the Lost. But why now? After all this time.
Why, what now?
Oh, I'm not sure you'd believe me if I told you.
After all we've been through. I doubt there's anything that could surprise me at this point.
All right then. Rouse Joshua and meet me in the mess. We'll talk there. I see we're all here.
So, what is it this time?
I'm not sure yet. The letter delivered to my chambers omitted a few crucial details.
Do we know its provenance?
That was one of the details it omitted. But whoever the sender was, it seems the dame held them in high enough regard to point them in our direction.
The dame? Well, she's not one to waste our time. It must be important.
Important might be an understatement. If the letter is to be believed, Leviathan's dominant is in danger. And someone wants us to save him.
Leviathan?
So the Warden of Water has finally returned. What has it been? 100 years?
More. The Lost moniker dates back at least that long. Even our venerable lawsman would not have been so much as a glint in his father's eye when last the mighty serpent brought his crushing waves to bear upon the realm.
But why the gap? I know it can be a few years before a new dominant's born. But over a century?
Should the dominant of Water's bloodline have been severed somehow, it could have...
But if one has awakened now, he couldn't have chosen a worse time. Every nation in the realm has lost its dominant. If word gets out that there is still one to be had, they will stop at nothing to claim it.
And the twins will be at war again, just when humanity most needs to come. Did the letter say anything else?
Only that if I wish to know more, we must meet in person, and that the Veil can arrange a meeting.
If nothing else, you...
Famous last words. I'm coming with you.
As am I.
Thank you. Both of you. And Otto?
Yeah. I'll keep an eye on things here. Didn't fancy coming anyway.
Thank you. I shall leave the Invincible in your capable hands.
Интересненько. А у нас потом откроется? Стихии воды. Причем отзывы о дополнении были очень хорошие. Но мы посмотрим.
To the Veil it is, then.
Я вообще ничего не знаю, что здесь будет.
Looks like you've got a thirst.
But enough talk.
Fancy a peek behind the veil, my lord?
I'm looking for a lay...
So, will your friends be joining it?
We're not here for your services. We simply...
What you do with your time is up to you. The price is still... Oh. Oh, sorry.
Among other things.
Look, I'm just the messenger here. There's only so much I can tell you. A location, north of town, on the shore of Isle of Feist Bay. There you'll find a tent, and the woman who can...
And that's all.
Actually, one thing. There's more than flowers in the meadows these days. So keep that sword of yours to hand.
Does anyone else think it's strange that this woman should prefer to keep
Да,
to the
очень странно.
outskirts of town?
Not if she realizes the value of the information she's party to.
And the danger it puts her in.
Do be careful.
Вот да сейчас Чокуба возьмем, чтобы побыстрее эти 100 метров пробежать.
The tent is where Layla said it would be.
Yes, but who awaits us inside?
It's empty. The boat. No prizes for guess. The embers are still warm.
So you're Sid.
Чё?
I suppose I must be. Which means you have me at a disadvantage.
Apologies. I am Shula, tributary of Mysidia, final haven of the Moats of Water.
The moats of water.
The very tribe into which it was believed Leviathan's dominant was born. A people notable for their sapphire eyes and ivory hair. Yes, that would be impossible, since the tribe famously...
Vanished. Was exterminated.
Местная Атлантида?
Despite the best efforts of both church and state, we are still very much alive. Though we've managed to keep that fact hidden from good Krieger's faithful for over a century.
Along with Leviathan's dominant.
That wave out there. What do you know of it?
The surge. Only that it's been there a long time.
Since the fall of Drake's Eye almost a century ago. Some claim the two are connected, but none can speak with any certainty.
So in other words, you know nothing. Not that I'll hold it against you. The wave was raised by Leviathan in an act of rage. Moments before the waters were stayed, and the icon and its dominant bound within.
And you want us to?
Rescue him. Yes. You see, a little bird told me about a certain outlaw with a singular knack for putting unruly dominants in their place. And ours is about as unruly as they get. For years, we've searched for someone who could hold their own against an icon. Someone just like you. So what do you say? Will you help us?
What exactly did your dominant do to warrant this punishment?
What did he do? He committed the greatest crime one of his kind can. He was born. But he deserves a better fate than the one my people forced upon him. He deserves to be free.
As do we all. Very well. Far-fetched though your tale may seem, something tells me you speak in earnest. So we will do what we can for your dominant. But first, you will tell us everything you know about him and the means of his imprisonment.
I can do better than that. I can show you. Care to take a trip across? My people await you there.
Lead the way.
А мне кажется, они это делают для того, чтобы, доминант вновь рождался как бы в их племени, а не просто был запечатан. Его кто-то запечатал. И не из их племени.
It's a glamour woven by our ancestors to keep our village hidden from prying eyes. But don't take my word for it. Watch.
Чё за Ваканда местная?
That was worse than a slug of Bacchus wine.
Clive, the sky.
It's blue, but how is that possible?
Амор.
You do know what a glamour is, don't you? Ours just happens to work both
А и
ways,
мора нет
and a
тут.
good thing too. I wouldn't fancy staring at those sickly clouds every day. And that concludes our little voyage. We're here. It's a long slog to the village, and a hard one. I hope you're up for a climb.
Finally.
What? You didn't think we'd arrived, did you? The village isn't up here. It's on the other side of the mountain.
Of course it is.
Ну как могло быть по-другому? Я вот с Клайвом очень похож и согласен. Он даже вздыхает иной раз, когда просто стоит долго.
Watch yourself, Sid. This path can be treacherous. If not for the sheer drop, then for the beasts who prowl it.
Ну, хотел сказать, что это некрасиво. Игра, которая вышла 3 года назад.
Call me Clive. Sid is an alias.
You will be pleased to learn, Lady Shula, that I have no such aliases.
Is that so, Lord Margrace?
It's all the same to me.
Не круто выглядит.
I doubt she could even reach me here.
Не говорите, что тут клыки будут. Ну ладно, окровавленная шкура. Сотый! Да вы чё? Я кое-как 83-й там на этом, на побочках. Мне все побочки доделали.
Stand back. We'll handle this.
Ну ладно.
Oh, will you now? Shall I keep my axe and
Не
spells
вижу
to
прям
myself?
огромного количества хп.
Earlier you mentioned spells, yet I see you carry no crystals.
Since when did a bearer ever need crystals?
But then, where is your
300
brand?
тысяч опыта.
Waiting for me in Sunbreck, if I ever get
Как
careless.
будто бы здесь можно и погриндить.
Then it's in for a long wait.
Бухой волк.
We're almost at the summit. From there, you'll have a better view of our home. Few have ever set eyes on what I'm about to show you. Just so you know.
This is not what I expected.
Welcome, my friends, to Mysidia.
А какого черта здесь мора нет?
Since I saw the north looking so
Alive. How
I'm
is...
sure you have plenty of questions, but it's been a long journey, and I expect we could all do with a rest. Our humble village is only a short way from here, if you'd care to accompany me. Let's get ourselves in front of a fire,
Там в деревне один дом вижу.
and I'll tell you everything you need to know.
Отличная деревня. Не, ну выглядит прям шикарно. И некий гиперлуп какой-то там еще. Полуразвалин замка какого-то.
It's beautiful.
Где время замерло.
Shula.
Замерло.
And we aim to keep it that way.
Блин. Очень круто.
The worse for wear.
Как бы я хвалил финалку и всегда говорил, что это одна из самых красивейших игр. Но... Знаете что? Это реально одна из самых красивейших игр.
Are those stones glowing?
That's one of the cairns which maintain the glamour. Steer well clear.
surge was an act of rage.
Мобы хоть и 100
One
уровня,
wonders what
но
prompted it.
реально нет. Пока не сложные. По-любому здесь будут новые враги. Ой, как красиво. Как вокруг трава, кустики вот эти трясутся. Круто. Так, хватит нахваливать игру.
Could we not have spared ourselves the mountain crossing by landing further north?
In clear view of the bay?
Надо все посмотреть, что здесь. Что за аппендикс?
On evening tides.
Does morning's light return?
Open the gates! The tributary is home!
Ну ладно, тут не один дом.
Outsiders? Well, I never. Look at the size of that dog.
All right now, back to your duties. You'll have to forgive my people their curiosity. We don't get many visitors. Or any, truth be told.
Then we are honored to be the first.
This is quite extraordinary. Like stepping into another world.
So do you believe me now?
You've made it difficult not to, my lady. But how did your people chance to settle here in the north? Unless I am much mistaken, the moats of water long called the coasts of southern Ash their home. Until Drake's Horn fell and the Blight forced them ever inland, where...
We met our doom, along with our dominant. I see you've read the Gregorian Church's account, but perhaps you'd like to hear ours. That building over there is the Witten Hall. It's where my people gather to discuss matters of import. We can speak more inside, once the place is ready to receive you. It shouldn't take long, but you're welcome to explore the village while I see to things.
Thank you. We'll do just that.
Я бы первым делом спросил, есть ли какие-то обычаи, за которые нас повесят, если мы что-то сделаем не так. Ну, как бы, мы буквально в чужую страну пришли. И мы не знаем ни обычаев, ничего. Может быть, тут разговаривать ни с кем нельзя.
Just you stay away from that temple. Do you hear me?
I heard you the first time.
I'm sorry, but I don't like it. Outsiders should stay on the outside.
Do you think he bites?
Who? The Hound? Or his master?
Суки.
Look! Look, Nan, it's the outsiders! How long do you think this bridge has been standing here?
You used to work on the outside, didn't you?
Please, Grandad.
Welcome to Haven. The tributary awaits you within the Witten Hall.
Старейшина, небось, суперстар.
So what do you think of our little haven in the woods? It might not have all the comforts of a southern settlement, but at least it's ours.
And there's a lot to be said for that. It can't have been easy keeping this place a secret.
Not easy, no. We've dedicated our lives to maintaining the glamour that conceals us. Us and Walyas.
This man, Walyas, is he Leviathan's dominant?
That's right. Though he's no man, Walyas is still a baby.
A baby?
Forgive me, but you said that the Dominant and his icon were bound inside the Surge almost a century ago. That would surely make him older still.
It would, if he'd been allowed to age. But the spell robbed the poor bairn of even that.
I'm sorry.
Walyas was the son of my great-grandfather. Leviathan awoke within him almost immediately. But instead of allowing the lad to live out his life as a valued member of the community, my ancestors sought to put his power to other uses. Sadly for them, the icons sensed their treachery and summoned a wave so large it would have swallowed the entire village. if my ancestors hadn't stopped him.
Then it is not the surge that binds the child, but time itself.
Yes.
Forgive me. I'm still not sure I understand.
I'm not
Я тоже.
surprised. It isn't the easiest thing to explain. Which is why it might be better if I took you to see him. Show you exactly what he has to endure.
That is why we came.
Then let us be off. There's a road that leads north from the village. It'll take us right into the surge.
У нас же должна быть аудиенция была. Чё?
Are you bound for the wave, tributary?
We are, Delina. Have you spread the word about our guests?
I have. Everyone knows to treat them as family.
You shouldn't have any trouble now, but just in case, I would have you accept this symbol of our people.
That's very kind. I look forward to meeting the family.
The feeling's mutual.
Should the tributary be indisposed, feel free to ask me any questions you might have regarding the village, and I'll do my best to answer.
Thank you. We will.
Then I bid you good tide.
Our storehouse lies across the bridge. If you're short of supplies, you may find what you need.
You are Sid, aren't you? The man the tributary... I wonder if you could help me.
With what exactly?
Oh, nothing too troublesome. Do you know my husband, Pavat? He's the village smith, among other things. Anyway, his name day's not far off, and I wanted to make a gift for him. He's a craftsman, you see, and he's been fretting about running low on the flowers he uses for dye making, so I wondered if you might collect some for me, and...
Would this gift not be better coming from you?
Perhaps, but it can't, for reasons I can't go into. Please, I know it sounds daft, but I'd be ever so grateful.
Не, ну... Сделать что-то для кузнеца, тем самым подружиться с ним, и он что-нибудь, может быть, нам сделает. Это нам надо.
We use them to dye our fabrics so we always feel close to water like they are. You don't need to go to the trouble of picking them yourself, though. Just speak to the field hands and ask them to share their harvest with you. 2 basketfuls should be enough for my husband to be getting on with.
2 basketfuls it is.
Плюсики это нам все равно улучшение нашего снаряжения или еще чего-то. Это реально нам плюс прохождения. Эти квесты нам очень нужны.
Oh, sorry. I was leagues away. How can I help you? If you're after something from the storehouse, it's actually my wife you'll want to talk to. She will have to charge you for the goods, though. Not that we'd fleece you or anything. It's just, you know, needs must.
I understand.
Saying that, she might not be able to get anything down for you for a bit.
Ah, right.
She's got her hands full with the inventory, you see. It should have been my daughter's job, really, but the willful little Rills decided to make herself scarce. The heavens only know where that girl's got to.
If you'd like me to keep an eye out for her.
Знаю, тут перед деревней есть такой маленький аппендикс
I couldn't ask that of an outsider.
и речка. Вот, скорее всего, она там.
You wouldn't mind?
Of course not. She won't have gone far, will she?
I hope not. But I've scoured the entire village for her and come up empty-handed. Can't help thinking she might have gone on another one of her little adventures.
Ah, a free spirit is she?
Aye, that she is. Can't get her to sit still. Especially once you heard you lot were on your way. Outsiders! You should have seen her little eyes light up. Oh, if she wanted to watch you arrive, she'd have made for the low gate where you first came in. The guard there might have spotted her. Maybe you could ask him. Ruka, her name is.
All right. I'll let you know if I find her. Try not to worry. Excuse me. I wonder, might you be able to spare a basket of Elder's blessings? Pavard's wife tasked me with collecting some for her husband, and suggested that I speak to you.
Ah. Werda wants you to bless her better half with the fruits of our labour, does she? Go on then. Give the old fool something to squirm about.
I'm sorry.
Ah, don't worry about it. An old fool Pavard may be, but if you come bearing gifts, he's not fool enough to turn you away.
I'm glad to hear it.
Интересно, у него брата случайно нет, который у нас там на базе?
Welcome to Haven.
Thank you. Forgive my presumptuousness, but the smith's wife has asked me to...
Well, I have one, if that's it.
It is. I'm much obliged. They really are beautiful.
Aren't they just? Though that's not the only reason they have a special place in our hearts. Legend has it that when our people fled from Ash, the tributary of the Time took some sea, and as they wandered high and low across the Twins, he'd plant them wherever they stopped for water. So when we finally put down roots here in Mysidia, the flowers did too.
Well, that's 2 basketfuls. Time to visit Pavard. Excuse me.
Little Ruka. She went out through the gate not long ago.
Out of the village?
Aye, she does it all the time. There's a path off to the left which leads down to the river. Nice little spot.
Я как и говорил.
Safe as you like. The beasts of the mountain don't dare come so close to the village.
Мы, как всегда, опередили сюжет и поперли туда раньше. Просто проверить, что там. Не был полностью прав. Ну как же красиво, а?
They're not here either. It's you.
Я бы сейчас обосрался на ее месте.
You must be Ruka.
You know my name? Can you lot read minds?
Your father asked me to keep an eye out for you. You left without telling him where you were going. He was worried.
But I went to look for you.
Well, now you found me. What do you say we head back to the village and let your father know you're safe?
All right. And on the way home, you can tell me all about
Что-то
the world beyond the
странно
wall.
как-то
I want to
у
know
нее лицо.
everything.
Мне что-то смущает.
Everything might be a stretch.
Thank you for bringing her home. And sorry for the trouble.
Oh, no. It was a pleasure.
Daddy, did you know that there are villages 10 times as big as Haven in the outside world? 10 times! Cities, they call them. And in these cities, they have great big walls and towers and castles.
Oh, To think I was worried. You can tell me all about the outside world later, Sweet Pea. Now go and help your mum with the stores.
All right.
Thanks for putting up with her questions. She, has a lot of them. One of the big ones being, what are the people beyond the wall like? Reckon you've made a good first impression.
Are we the only one she's ever met?
That you are. The rest of the world can't know we're here. So we'll have to be very careful who we're letting in and out.
Выпускать.
A few of us might make the occasional trip to shore for supplies, but for the most part, we'll make do with what we've got.
Мне уже второй раз мысль проникла в то, что такое. А нас точно выпустят отсюда после завершения нашего квеста?
Their masons clearly knew what they were doing. That's one thing we don't have to worry about.
Это очень большие риски.
Oh, it's everything else that's the problem. Medicines, metals for tool making, anything like that. We have to dress up as traveling merchants and make a trip to the outside and pray to every cloud in the heavens that nobody sees through us.
Which explains why you need Gil.
Aye. And now Ruka's back, my wife should be free to assist you with any potential purchases. So please, do make good use of our stores, because we fully intend to make good use of your coin.
I'll be sure to keep my purse strings loose.
Ну ладно, гилов мы чуть-чуть набрали. Там еще пару монстров охоты случайно были. Так что у нас есть деньги. Так, торговые лавки. Сейчас нам кузнеца откроют, когда мы сделаем побочку.
Thanks for bringing me daughter back. I don't grudge her looking for adventure, but she's got to pull her weight like the rest of us. Anyway, now we've got the inventory done, I can attend to my own tasks, like seeing to our visitors' needs. So, was the route you wanted? This is all we have.
Опу-пу-пу-пу. 29 защиты.
Well,
Оно мне надо.
if you're sure you need it.
И еще 28. Тоже надо.
Here you are.
Композиция. Надо.
Well, if you're sure you need it.
Я
May it
хилки
serve
на
you
всякий
well.
случай возьму.
Here you are. Well, if you're sure you need it.
Окей.
What do you think the tributary sees in those outside?
Ну, бухти.
What do you want?
Your wife asked me to bring you these flowers.
Не, у него точно брат есть.
That woman. Come out. I know you're there.
Who? Me?
Would either of you care to explain what's going on?
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to deceive you. It's just, my husband can be a bit standoffish at times, and I thought this might be a good way for the two of you to get acquainted. What with you being a swordsman like, and him being the only smith in the village. It'd be a shame if you couldn't turn to him for help.
The only reason he couldn't turn to me for help is because I had my hands full with all the orders you lot dumped on me. I'm pretty much done with them now, though. But, for the record, the tributary said that we were to lend you outsiders our aid, and that's exactly what I was planning to do. With or without my darling wife's meddling.
Очень он доволен, что нам будет помогать.
Acquainted. So if there's out you need, just bring us the materials, all right?
All right.
All right then. And tar for the flowers. I was running low.
You use them for dyeing, I hear.
Aye. Crush the petals and it makes a fine and lasting blue. We use it to stain the
Да
cloth
ладно, я
for our
думал
tunics and pennons.
сербро-малиновый.
Remind us where we come from, like.
As modes of water. Children of the sea.
That's right. The pattern too was left by our ancestors. The ceaseless rill, it's called. It symbolizes the river of our tribe, with the strength of Leviathan running through it. And no matter how that river has ebbed and flowed, changed its course, the flowers have always been with us, growing on our banks. I should get back to work. If you need something crafting, let me know.
Oh well. It was a pleasure to meet you.
What?
Не, ну мне интересно, что у него там. Если мы сейчас деп-то подняли, он на 60 практически.
Yes?
Такое чувство, как будто меня немножко наебали. А?
Better than you. Done. Better than you. Done. Better than you. Done. Better than you. Done. Will that do you?
О.
Better than you. A good
На
time to you.
10, правда, атака. Ну ладно.
The poor things are as pale as horse.
You're Lady Shula's friend, aren't you?
Lady Shooter says.
There's a pair of ships just up ahead.
Ships? But are we not still leagues from the shore?
route to the surge is due east. That's the second galley.
Shula, how did these ships come to be here?
What do you imagine happens when an icon of water gets angry?
Why did you have to ask?
Tonberries. Foul creatures consumed by their hatred of everyone and everything.
Everything save sharp knives, it seems.
I can smell the sea.
It's not far now.
How will we reach the surge?
We'll follow the coastline north. There's a bridge that'll take us across to the cape.
Жирненькая черепашка ПХП. А нам сейчас все такие враги предстоят. Мне кажется, черепашка далеко, прям не такая, как будут мини-боссы. Сейчас 3 минуты мы продолжим. Привет, привет. Спасибо большое. Как у тебя дела? Мы вот добрались до дополнения. Там нам, грубо говоря, последний файт остался, и они открываются 2 дополнения как раз перед финалом. Я их не проходил, и очень интересно. Да, бывают такие дни. Не. Там он в Водолее. Там еще хуже. Ретроградный Меркурий в Водолее. Я не шарю, если что, просто где-то наткнулся. Читал. Друг рассказывал, как говорится. Ну куда ты упал? Вот за это пендель получил. Я не хочу бить черепаху.
You said before that the child is bound within the surge. But you've yet to tell us how we're meant to reach him. I trust we won't have to hold our breath.
No. The surge wraps around the cape without engulfing it. If we continue to its tip, there is a path down to the seabed. And the wave's origin.
All right.
Значит, отдыхай.
It won't be the first dominant we've met at the bottom of the ocean.
Надеюсь, завтра будет у тебя более легкий день. Нам сюда. Так, ну это прям должна быть сюжетная драка, раз там мечи нарисованы. Как красиво. Реально волна замерла.
It's not much further now.
The path seems well kept. Do you and the villagers often come this way?
Only me. Once every new moon without fail. It is my duty both as village elder and Walius's descendant.
But surely no one blames you for what happened.
Ну, помимо еще
Why should you bear the responsibility
каждый
alone?
день сюда ходят походы.
You misunderstand. I do it because I want to. To show him that he isn't alone, and that there are still some of us who would see an end to his suffering. Suffering you will soon witness with your own eyes. The forest grows quickly here. Left unattended, the path would be reclaimed in a matter of moons.
Я не знаю, ну...
Does the light point the way to the
Я
child?
посмотрел сейчас стрим на максималке, вот как...
Does indeed.
Стрим не передает все эти вот даже частички, листочки, как это реально выглядит в игре, и это прям очень круто.
Look at all the droplets of water suspended in midair.
Where they have remained untouched by time for 80 summers.
It's not right.
No. It's not.
Закрытая поза.
There. Up ahead.
Воу.
Down in the center. Follow me.
Серьезно.
He's still primed.
I'll never forget my first priming. The fear. And I was old enough to understand what was happening. One can only imagine how this poor child felt.
He is the victim of an unforgivable sin. Committed by people who saw him as nothing but a means to an end. He must be so frightened.
Then I'll ease his burden.
You don't mean?
I'm not going to hurt him. Contrary to the tales, I don't go around killing dominants for no reason. What if I told you there was a way to remove Wallis's icon?
I tell you, you were a madman.
It's hard to believe, I know. But it can be done. Though,
Ну,
it isn't without its risks. Part of the icon remains no matter what.
So, it might still come to violence.
I don't know. It depends on the dominant. I've seen things end well, and I've seen things spiral out of control. But I do know one thing. If we turn our backs on this child, there will be no end to his suffering.
тут все спорно.
And I think that a worse fate than the alternative.
Нам двое дали по собственному желанию, и не были готовы. И все равно у них было мало сил. Остальные были обессилены. Мы их практически убили. И только тогда собрали Айкона. Мы, может быть, заберем, но он будет безумен. И также, как бы Айкон взбесится. Непонятно, да, что сейчас будет. Нас не затопит.
I think so. I can feel the icon inside me. But something's wrong. He was angry. All right. Let's see what you've given me.
Так, а мне прям новые способности дадут, да? Да. Круто. Ничего не понятно.
Leviathan.
Just another, but a formidable adversary nonetheless.
Too slow. Oh, look. It has friends. Nice try. Too slow.
То есть это такой дробовик и автомат, да, у нас появился? Куда? Ай-яй-яй.
That's better.
Ну, непонятно пока. Надо посмотреть, еще какая ульта у нее. По идее, еще сколько? Еще 2. Да, 2 скилла должно быть. Прокачки.
Is everyone all right?
He seems calmer now.
Ну, урон
Said
хорош.
Elias was frozen in time. But he knew we were here. How?
I don't know. He's never reacted to anything or anyone. Until now.
The child has been bound for nigh on a century. If he has been conscious from the first, we must remove the seal at once.
It's not that simple. I wish it were, but... There's more to this tale. It would be better if I explained back.
А может, давай здесь сразу?
I see. Then let's return before it gets dark.
А ребенок тут побудет. Теперь еще и без способности наполовину. Класс.
I'm sorry, Walyas. I will make this right.
Я убью этих чужаков. Приз получен, поток.
So, part of Leviathan is inside you now, is it? Does it hurt?
No. Not anymore, anyway.
Good. Because I still have need of your strength. If you want to know the rest, we should head to the Witten Hall.
Of course.
Так, дайте мне менюшку срочно. Бабам. Да. Ну, ладно. Хотел сказать, даже не знаю, что заменить, но... Ладно уж. Типа, прыжок к цели... Это не такое прям, что нужно. Пулемет прикольный, конечно. Это ничего так. А вот ульта мне нравится. Мне интересно. Давайте ее засунем к нам. Там уже у кузнеца обновки. Сейчас кузнецу сначала.
Bastard things.
What is it you want?
85 атаки.
Flawless. Till next time, then.
No sign of the child.
My lord, my name is Delina. By way of example, as I'm sure you're aware, the secret of the spell itself so they built the cairns. And thus we hid ourselves away. Our story began after the fall of Drake's Horn. I bid you good tide.
Ну, вот так люди, по идее, должны были выживать. Они вот приспосабливаться к кристаллам, к магии носителей и забить хрен просто на развитие.
To understand the spell which binds Walyas, you must first know who we are and what drove my forebears to commit such an atrocity.
This tapestry
is our story. The one that brought us here. After generations of wandering, my people sought refuge in northeastern Storm, some 170 years ago. But in exchange for our safety, the Gregorian Church demanded we renounce our faith and branded us heretics when we could not.
To be exterminated, as a lesson to others.
Они как будто в танцы уходят. Такие-то ля-ля-ля-ля-ля. А там тоже пошел просто.
The few who did fled north and west, and in doing so discovered two things that would forever shape our fates. The first was an old legend revealing how to make your very own mother crystal.
But that's impossible.
As they were soon to discover, far too late. Our ancestors convinced themselves that they could recreate the divine if they could only find a strong enough heart. A living being capable of channeling torrents of ether. And the heavens provided.
A dominant. Well, yes.
They'd stumbled across a nostrum in an ancient ruin, which they believed could provoke a sudden outpouring of a creature's ether. They meant to enrage his icon. Leviathan would have destroyed everything, had our people not made their second important discovery. A means to stop time itself.
Where did they find that? The Northerners had no such magics, or they would have used them.
Муглы.
When our ancestors first arrived, the land was uninhabited, save for an old witch who lived on the highest peak. Her body had been consumed by the curse, a cruel payment for her long years of service to the Northern Thanes. So desperate were they to prevent the fall of Drake's Eye, they'd forced her to devise a spell to stop time.
But Drake's Eye did fall.
It did. When she finally perfected the necessary magics, it was already too late. As punishment for her failure, the Thanes exiled her to this forsaken place to live out the few days she had left. Knowing her suffering, our ancestors cared for her as best they could, and in return, she gifted them her spell. That even though she should die, her legacy might live on. So armed with both the knowledge of the ancients and the secrets of time, our ancestors settled upon an ambitious plan. They would create a new mother crystal and enchant it that it might endure for all eternity. Thus would our people's wandering, our suffering, finally end, and prosperity visit us once more. And all it would require was the sacrifice of a single child. A small price to pay, Or so they believed.
Another victim of man's blind reliance on the mother crystals. So we know the seal source. How do we break it and restore the flow of time?
Do you recall the dome of light on top of the cliffs to the west? Inside lie the ruins of an old temple. It was there that the witch built the Vare, a conduit of sorts that channels her remaining ether into the surge. But it's been a long time since anyone set foot in the place. And now there are others who claim it as their own.
Then we shall go prepared for a fight. That said, it may be best if one of us stays behind.
You think the village could be in danger?
We saw the ether flow from Wallius in all directions, but only encountered a single familiar. There will be more. And should even one make its way here, I doubt the walls could hold it back for long.
Then I shall stay. The Phoenix will see your people safe, tributary.
You have my thanks.
Very well. We should depart at once. I fear time may no longer be a luxury we can afford.
А я Баджил все-таки оставил. Все-таки как водные стихии можно полегче заморозить. Ток лучше, конечно.
The Vare is not easy to find. We must first head north and then west, deeper into the forest.
Сначала пойдем мы выполним побочку. Там еще что-то должны дать полезное. Чего плачешь?
Is everything all right?
Ah, you're the outsider. I'm Fanit, and this is Talor, one of my patients. He took ill not long after you arrived.
Nothing too serious, I hope.
I hope so too.
But
this affliction, it's like nothing I've ever seen before. He complains of feeling chilled to the bone, but there's no... And my most powerful antalgic hasn't done a thing to ease the... I'm starting to wonder if his condition might require a different... Shula said that you were here to help us. You couldn't help me, could...
I'd be happy to. If I can.
You can, don't worry. All I need you to do is speak to Talor's son, Pavat, over at the forge, and ask if he knows what his father was up to before he came down sick. Something must have caused this, and I want to find out what. The trouble is, Talor's too weak to speak, and I can't leave. So while you talk to Pavat, I'll pay his wife word a quick visit, just in case she knows anything.
All right.
Oh, do you need something?
I do, though not from the forge. Fanit asked me to speak with you. She's looking into the cause of your father's illness and wondered...
I see. Sorry. She shouldn't have dragged you...
It's no trouble, really. Tell me.
Not that I know of. But then I hardly see him. He's always out and about, like. Suppose he might have been a bit more... fidgety than usual.
When you say out and about, where does he...
Just round the village. Wanders over to Blazier's place most days. He's a fisher who lives on the other side of the fount. They're old friends. Maybe he knows something I don't.
Maybe.
Greetings, stranger.
Your name is Blazier, is it not? Pavad tells me you're a friend of his father.
His illness? Talor's never been ill a day in his life. I don't know.
Oh, Fanny doesn't know either. It was she who asked me to look into his recent behavior on the...
Oh, I suppose there was something that struck me as a bit odd. Did you see anything strange on your way back from the shore? Are you certain? Do you swear? That kind of thing. I didn't, of course. But he wouldn't let it go. It was like he was expecting something to happen. It was just a matter of when. Not that I...
Well, that certainly does sound unusual. And it might just be what Fannet is looking for.
I don't mention it. What? And when you say to...
Let's see what the healer makes of this.
If we pick too many of the flowers...
Так, ну я надеюсь, он не умрет. Мы возьмем тут еще другой квестик. Это уже просто побочек.
My lord, may I... There is a matter with which I would beg your...
Of course, what is it?
Please.
Something serious that...
Yes. I think I was passing by the low gate when I saw a figure moving among the trees up on the cloak. At first I thought... But the more I think about it, the more certain I am that the figure looked...
And you're sure it wasn't one of the other villagers?
Positive. I think it was someone from outside the... Of course, it could just be my imagination playing tricks on me. But if it is who I think it is, would you go and see? He won't try to hurt you, believe me. Given what lurks in the forest, the only one likely to get hurt is him.
Третье чувство, что нас не выпустят отсюда.
Very well. Whether the man you saw is who you believe him to be or not, we need to know.
Perhaps. Just promise me that if you...
Don't worry. I won't draw my sword.
Thank you.
Yamila, this man you saw, might he be the customer you told me of?
I fear so.
The customer?
I'll explain later. Come on.
Да чё ж они не договаривают-то вообще ничего? Ёп. Тут еще пооткрывалось. Не, ну давайте похватаем сначала. Может, тоже с той стороны что-то выполнять надо будет. Хотя я уже догадываюсь, там по карте было пару развилок. Нас пошлют туда.
Hail, stranger.
Это нам важно.
Oh, I can smell it on you. And not just any stables. Something tells me you've never been one to ride half-starved. If I had a guess, I'd say your bird eats only the finest green.
Nothing but the best for my Ambrosia.
Ambrosia, eh? Pretty?
Well, she's tall and strong.
You're joking. You've got a white
I have, yes. I suppose they are rather rare.
This I've got to see. Can you bring it?
I would if I could, but I doubt Shula's skiff could hold her.
Me dad's got a boat. And he's very chock-up. It'd be perfect timing and all. He's preparing for a trip beyond the wall as we speak. I'm sure he'd help you.
Это нам тоже надо. Мы сейчас, значит, этот выполним квест, и Амброзия сможем тут перемещаться на Амброзии. Это великолепно. Это нам сократит время.
He'll be in the storehouse on the other side of the brook.
Они прикольно это сделали, кстати. Типа реально на лодке чёрку бы не перевести. Такой, ну, мы знаем один способ, но пока ты как бы и не мог перемещаться. А сейчас простор будет открываться, как я понимаю. И чё бы нам понадобится. И такие, ну, есть тут один способ. Как бы есть даже квест на обосновании того, что нет чёкуба у нас пока.
Shula said you were a force to be reckoned with, are you?
Why do you ask?
Hey? Oh, sorry. I should explain. My name's Kitav. I'm worried about a friend of mine. He went into the forest and he hasn't come back. Would you help me find him?
I can try.
Как будто у меня есть выход. Обычно кого искал, те мертвые.
You know about the glamour our ancestors cast to keep this place hidden, right?
Shula told us about it, yes.
Right. So you know the cairns we use to maintain the spell? Well, it's me and my friend's job to maintain them. If it weren't for the likes of us, it would have faded years ago.
So your friend went into the forest to visit one of these cairns?
Aye, that's right. He said he was going down to Father's Fell.
All right. How will I know?
His name's Nassef. He's about my height, but clean-shaven. If you could track him down and see that he's come to no harm, I'd be much obliged. I'll search the village, just in case anyone's seen him, and meet you back here.
Very well.
А что там сзади это? За команда с мешком прошел.
Another by the river. Better get moving.
Bastard things.
You one of the outsiders, then?
I am. Shula invited me.
I am. Got you?
She's asked to see my chocobo, but I'd need your help and your boat to bring her here.
Or you could just say no. Honestly, that girl and her birds...
Well, truth be told, I didn't take the idea seriously at first. But thinking about it, it would make it easier to get...
If you're sure that's what you want. Still, they don't take the water easily. I'll need you to bring us a mimic goat or two to keep her calm on the journey over.
And, where...
Oh, don't ask me. It's been years since I last brought a chocobo across the bay, and I'm told the world's changed a fair bit since then. Where do you usually get your stable supplies from?
Well, the man who made Ambrosius tack lived in Martha's Rest, and if I remember correctly, he traded in... So I suppose I'll go and ask him.
I'll be sailing over to Northreach soon to pick up some supplies. While I do that, you collect your bird and your gourd, and then...
Так, это нам опять приют Марты, да, вернуться, значит, надо будет. Но пока мы здесь чуть-чуть побегаем, мы это сделаем до сюжета.
I spoke with Werder, but she couldn't tell me anything. Did you have any better luck?
Nothing conclusive. Azir, the fisherman, told me that Talor had taken a sudden interest. He kept asking him if he'd seen anything unusual there on his way back from the coast, but never let...
The forest. Between here and the coast. Surely not.
But then...
I can't say for sure. But I think Talor's illness might have some... You may have encountered them during your time here.
And you think they may have caused Talor's illness?
I do. At least in a way. And if I'm right, it's no wonder the treat... Oh, no, it's a lot to ask. But would you go down into Father's... There's an altar there. And if my fears are true, an offering upon it...
What is going on here?
Please. I'll explain everything when you return, but time flows fast. I beg you, make haste for Father's Fell and take the offering from the altar. Talor's life.
Very well.
Вот вроде бы такое все яркое, да, красивое. Тут свои каких-то прям проблем, заморочек. И походу врагов прям, предостаточно. Мир не меняется. Вот что бы там ни происходило, везде свои проблемы, свои враги. Просто у нас там вообще жопа с врагами.
Breath of the arbor.
Who's there? Stop!
Походу, надо убить его. Я как-то не ожидал от себя такого заключения. Чтоб тебя комар в жопу укусил.
Don't eat me! I'll give you gut rot, I swear!
Stand back. I'll handle this. Are you all right?
I'm more than all right. I'm saved! Oh, I could kiss you!
Maybe you should introduce yourself first.
Hervey! I knew it was you. What are you doing here?
I came to see you. Oh, my little canary, it's been so long.
Thank you for saving
Походу, она там у мадам подрабатывала тоже.
sparing him.
Who is he?
Hervey, one of many clients from my employment beyond the wall.
One of many clients? We spoke every night of our plans together. Whispered songs of love into each other's ears. And then you upped and vanished without so much as a word.
I left you a note, didn't I? I told you I was sorry, but that we could never be together. That I could never abandon my family. And I told you not to look for me. How did you even find this place, anyway?
The flame of your love was as a beacon in the night that guided me to you.
Hervey.
I was walking by the coast near Northreach when I saw a lady who looked like you. Eyes like the ocean. Hair like the driven snow. The next moment, she and her companions were jumping in a skiff and sailing out towards the wave. So I, borrowed the nearest boat and started rowing.
It must have been Shula bringing us here. So what? You rowed, found a nose how many leagues across the bay, simply because you saw a woman with white hair.
And as I did, the skies changed from a dull and hopeless grey to a bright and benevolent blue. That was when I knew for certain that my little canary was close.
Oh, why did you come? You should have forgotten me, as I tried to forget you. I cannot leave my people, Hervey. And now that you know about this place, neither can you.
Четвертый звоночек, что нас не выпустят отсюда.
We must return to Haven and accept my family's judgment.
I'm to meet your family. Oh, my little canary.
Толпэп.
Please, come and see me later. You did as I asked, and you must be rewarded for it. But first, follow me, Hervey.
Ah, to the end of the world and beyond.
Как вообще они такие вот, ну, доживают до своего возраста?
Should never have found this place. How could I be so careless?
Don't blame yourself.
Так, ща. Что там у нас? С этой стороны ничего, все стой. Ну, вот как раз, да. Я говорю, там несколько ответвлений было.
I doubt anything could have kept that man away.
Forgive me.
There's nothing to forgive. You two met at the Vale, I take it.
When I worked there, yes. To earn the coin that my people need to survive. Though Mysidia is our sanctuary, there are certain necessities that it cannot provide. And for that reason, some of us seek employment beyond the wall. Yet few are the opportunities for followers of a strange faith in a strange land.
And so you supported your family as best you could?
I did. And I have never regretted it for a moment. I found a second family in the Vale.
Да хоть вебкам не осуждаю.
A second mother. I also found Hervey. But our love could never be. I knew that if I revealed my secret to him, I would be putting my people in danger. But that if I did not, I would be living a lie, unable to return home.
What will happen to him now?
Since our people settled in Mysidia, uninvited visitors have been few and far between, but not unknown. Explorers, survivors of shipwrecks, none lasted long.
I see.
That was before my time, you understand? I've never had to make a decision like this before. Yamila, know that I do not blame you for any of this. It was me who decided to make the trip to shore. Me who exposed our secret. This was my mistake, and I shall bear the responsibility.
Thank you, tributary.
Я сама его убью.
I only beg you to remember that Hervey means us no ill will. He's just a fool. A fool who loves me.
I will take that into consideration. But yours is not the only voice I must listen to. The whole family must be consulted, and it may take time for me to arrive at my decision. I hope you understand.
Of course, tributary. However long it takes. Come what may, I thank you, my lord, for bringing us back.
Ну ладно. А, нет, не ладно. У нас же там теперь квест у Марты.
We've got a few rooms going spare now. You want a bed for the night? You speak to Martha.
She's very well.
Oh, don't thank me. Anyway, what brings you to the
I was hoping to purchase a Mimit gourd. And I thought you might be able to tell me.
Oh, reckon I could do better than that. Just so happens, I've got a whole carload of...
Really?
Aye, you'd be doing me a favour taking a few off my hands before they turn... Just be on the lookout for wild birds, eh? Don't want them chasing...
I will.
Oh, you're very welcome. And in times like these, friends have got to stick together.
We certainly do. Northridge, then. Wouldn't want to keep Anders' father waiting.
And how might I help the garrison today?
Ну там же, где, типа это, и нас забрали. Сейчас туда сбегаю.
I haven't seen any of those beastly blue eyes. Do be careful.
I will.
Good girl. Thanks, girl.
Ah, there you are. And this must be Ambrose.
I have the mimic or two.
Thank you kindly. Soon as she's gobbled this up, we'll set sail.
We're going to take a little trip across the bay now, Ambrosia. Don't worry. You'll be all right. Well, we made it.
You did and all? She is as white as snow. You're beautiful, aren't you, girl?
Brave, too. She was calm as you like on the journey over. The mimic gourd will have played its part, of course, but passing through the walls is enough to spook most birds even then. Not this one, though.
Ambrosia's been through a lot. I doubt there's much that could unnerve her now.
Not with a beloved master by her side.
No. It's you who looks after me, isn't it, girl?
Anyway, thanks for bringing her here. I hope I can breed a bird like her someday.
And if you and Ambrosia need ferrying back...
Я надеюсь, они тут ферму якобы не добавили.
Thank you.
Как в оригинальной
I
7.
think we might explore Mysidia together. What do you say, Ambrosia?
Так, это нам надо было, это хорошо. Дальше все идет по пути. Ну, почти по пути. И надо выполнить все квесты, а потом уже... Блин, тут и ходить приятно. Мобы и умирают быстро, а опыта достаточно много.
Now we must head in the opposite direction.
Left it is then. I can walk from here. If there's one thing I know about beastmen, is that they love to hide in the dark. What are they up to?
Я не помню, в какой из финалок был босс такой же. Короче, он этим ножичком просто шотал, если по тебе попадал. То ли, кстати, в 7, то ли в 15. Ну, точно не скажу. А типа графика там была хорошая прям. Они такие медленные, такие спокойные, прям вот, ну, без... Просто вот убийцы. Кстати, а мы так и не попробовали ульту. А это самая мощная ульта теперь.
Let's see what's on this altar then.
Интересно еще, она стягивает вообще со всех сторон?
A silver chain. I doubt the Tombries made it. This must be what Fennec was talking. Who have we here? I'm looking for a man named Nassaf.
Aye, I know him. Takes care of the cans. Wait, you didn't think I was him, did you? Sorry, mate, I'm just out to gym myself a few
Кто вроде лысый был?
What do you want with the lad, anyway?
His friend. Apparently he ventured out to work on one of the...
Wow, that is a worry.
You're a hunter.
There's a bridge further down the path. Blasted thing got washed away a few moons back. Our carpenter only recently had time to rebuild it. But if I remember rightly, there is another cairn on the far side. Maybe he decided to visit that one while he was here.
Maybe.
Don't mention it. I'll keep an eye out too.
Let's hope so.
Ну, походу, да. Хотя вот один выжил. Ну, прям вообще сзади был. Непонятно немножко, но очень крутая ульта.
Stay away, damn you! Hold on! Too slow. It's over. I'm the tributary.
I am? But...
Your friend Katav.
I was so fucked.
How exactly do they work?
Oh, there are crystals, and should the ether cease to flow through too many of them, our shroud would quickly unravel. It's my job to make sure that doesn't happen.
And an important job it is. But you'll struggle to do it if you're dead. You need to take more care.
Yeah, no arguments there. The truth is, me and Katav...
So you found him then?
Oh, but...
Expect you'll be wanting someone to escort you back to the village then, Nasef.
When you're next in Haven, be sure to come and see us. You saved my life. It's...
If you insist.
I thought I'd lost you. But you saw to it. Thank you. Nasef told me Oh, he doesn't bear think.
All that matters is that you're safe. Far be it from me to tell you how to do your jobs, but...
Or if we have to, maybe we should think about casting the glamour on ourselves to keep the wildlife from spotting us. It'd take its toll, of course, but it'd beat letting the cairns fall and having to weave the entire spell from scratch. Imagine if we had to do that.
Your bearers.
That we are, thank the tides. The others can't attune to the crystals in the cairns the same way we can. I reckon this place would be doomed without us.
So, you do this work for the...
We're forced to. No. From what I've heard of the way things work on the outside, we were truly blessed that our rain fell here. Our people are few enough as it is.
They would.
Anyway, all's well that ends well, eh? Thanks to you, both of us lived to keep this place hidden another day.
Мы так, может, и 90 возьмем. Я, правда, не знаю, долго ли будет дополнение и сколько там квестов еще. Но пока дают. Хорошо опыта.
I did. This silver chain.
I knew it.
Well, I'm still none the wiser.
Forgive me. This chain. It's a Gregorian matter.
Worn by men of...
To understand that, you need... They feed on hatred, and some say that if you render them an offering, some token of grievance against your fellow man, they will put a...
So you think someone's put a Tombry curse on Talor?
I can't say for sure. Truth, but given his fear of the forest and the presence of the chain on the altar, I don't know what else to think.
Does Talor have any enemies in the village?
No, I believe the one...
I beg your pardon.
But there's more to the tale, you see. It's said that if you attempt to curse a soul that has returned to the sea already, your ire has nowhere to go but back to it.
You're saying he cursed him?
In trying to curse another, aye.
When my father was younger, he was one of the few permitted to venture beyond the wall on trading He told us that when he journeyed to Sanbreque, he'd wear that chain to disguise his true beliefs, lest Griega's faithful turn their...
Did they ever catch him in his deception?
Not that he ever told me.
Come now. Let's not waste time speculating about Talor's past.
All right. If there's any...
Thank you.
Aye, and thanks for going to all this trouble. Here, it's not mud. We call it an adder stone. If you find it...
I am, thank you.
Как мне нравится опыт прям. Так, новую добычу камней они тут придумали, я понял.
Yes?
Что, простите?
A good tide to you. Reckon my steel's just as good as any. I'll need more than that. You can't expect me to make something out of nothing.
No sign of the child.
once everyone left me in peace.
Думаю, чё булькает?
This is the mineral Pavar was talking about. The one that rings out like a bell.
Come on.
There's a large gate up ahead, and beyond it, a cluster of ancient ruins. The temple, or the Heir of Hours as my people call it, can only be reached by passing through them. The forest is crawling with life, most of it hungry, which is why we make sure this gate stays shut.
And why you carry that impressive-looking axe, I presume.
Noticed her, have you?
Thanks, girl.
The temple is up there.
Don't worry. Those cliffs aren't the only way to the top.
Good girl. Run like the wind.
Are these the ruins?
Yes. As far as we can tell, they're part of the same complex as the temple itself.
To think of all the people who must once have lived here. These remind me of home.
You're from the north, then?
Yes. And no.
I see.
Так, на этом мы на сегодня закончим. Всем спасибо, кто смотрел, кто будет смотреть. Кому понравилось, ставьте лайки. Мы обязательно продолжим, скорее всего, завтра. Вот. А сейчас мы закончим. Всем пока-пока и удачи.